Hey there. So it's currently 3:07 a.m. and I'm sitting here waiting for the Clone Wars first episode in years to come out. Um, Disney Plus says it's supposed to come out between 3 and 3:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I am hype. I am just excited for it. Okay, I've had to wait a really long time, but it is now 3:34 a.m. and the episode is finally up, so I am hyped. So, just saw the intro. General Truncheon, back. Anakin, Mace Windu, fighting him. It's pretty cool. Anakin's got his Revenge of the Sith outfit on now, and it's exciting. So we got the first scene done now. It's Anakin and Mace talking in the command center. Rex and Cody walk in, tell them about how the droids are learning their strategies and that they need to come up with some new ones. So they're going to go behind enemy lines and see where it goes from here. So we get the next scene, and you think it's just pulling on your heartstrings with Rex sitting alone in a room, and then Cody walks in. I guess you could call it their quarters, and he's looking at a picture of past clones of that he knew that have died, and it seems like it's just a callback since they're coming out with this new season. But then Rex says that all the strategies that the Separatists are using remind him of Echo, and he somehow believes that Echo is still alive. So we'll see where this takes us. Next scene, we got the scene that was released before this actual episode came out, released a few days ago on YouTube. So this is where the episode title comes from, The Bad Batch, and we're introduced to Clone Force 99. So these guys come in, and this is pretty good stuff. You get some new characters in here, and there's already a good joke about the place they just came from, and the animals they were fighting were not actually trying to fight them, they were trying to mate with them, which gave me a pretty good laugh. So, see where it goes. So now that everybody's on the ship, they give a debrief to Task or Clone Unit 99, and a unit of droids sees their gunship traveling behind their lines, and now they're being fired on. Now here's a great addition to the Star Wars universe, having a clone that when their ship crashes just starts laughing. Not too many insane clones, so I like it. So not only is this guy just insane, but his mutation that they talk about is him just being absolutely jacked so he can lift up this gunship. It's just awesome. It's like a scene out of a Michael Bay movie. It's great. Okay, so next we get them going at this droid army that is in the area and comes at their ship. We just see this Clone Force 99 just absolutely use completely different tactics from what we see the clones normally use because of all their enhancements in different areas that weren't necessarily intentional, which is awesome. Cody is hurt, so that's an issue, and from there they move on after they deal with most of these droids. But Truncheon sends a search party out, they locate it, and then the search party is going to from there track them. So they're camping out in the forest area for a little bit, and there's an argument over who's in control, since Cody was the man who brought in Group 99, and at the end of it, they resolve that Rex is in command, and then they move on. Once Rex is in charge, they are moving to try to get to the central facility where separatists are, and they run into an outpost, and they just absolutely go head on at these droids that are there and dominate, and it's really fun seeing awesome stuff. Just the way it's not over the top either. It's like believable the way they attack these droids in this part of the episode. And the other cool thing is get a gun with an absolutely insane rate of fire, which I just love hearing those Star Wars noises with insane rates of fire. It's so cool. So, moving on. At the outpost, they realized that the droids were following them. So, now that the droids are following them, they took some speeder bikes to move ahead. And I can't believe it, but they actually convinced Force 99 that they want to flank the enemy rather than attacking them head on, which seems a little out of their style, but we'll go with it. Truncheon now realizes that the only reason that the clones would have attacked the outpost is so that they can move ahead to the cyber center, and apparently there's a secret algorithm in the cyber center that they're trying to hide from the clones to obviously keep a tactical advantage against them, and now they're moving in on their attack. They have one group attack the back of the cyber center, and once that group attacks the back, that includes Rex and a few other guys. Most of the Force Group 99 goes to the back of the building, waits there. Once Rex attacks, it gets all the droids to go to the front of the building. They come in the back, basically undetected. There's a lot of stealth killing of droids, really cool stuff. It's the big guy who's strong and insane also is the one with the high rate of fire gun, which is awesome. Just makes me love that character even more. Rex and Tech are in the building looking for info on the algorithm while everybody else is outside the place fighting off more droids, and one of the clones is even trying to hitch him a ride out of there. But Rex and Tech find out that it's a live signal, and this is definitely hinting more towards Echo being alive. So we'll see what the result of that is, but it seems strange that they would lead up to it without actually him being alive. So right now I would put my money on him being alive, and at least if I was a betting man, that's what I'd do. So Rex and Tech finally did get into the database, and Rex had Tech ask the live signal what it was, and the signal responded CT-1409, which I can't remember if it even ever was mentioned, but sounds like the name of a clone trooper. And with Rex's reaction being shocked, seems like there's even more of a good chance that could be Echo, or at least someone else he is familiar with. So, that's interesting. I definitely wasn't expecting this from the first episode. And to close it all out, we have Truncheon finding out that Rex and Tech were able to make contact with the planet Cato Minor, which is where the live signal was coming from, so they know what's going on. And right at the end of the episode, we have Rex confirming to another clone trooper that indeed CT, whatever the number was in fact Echo's number. So either someone's using Echo's number, or Echo is alive. Rex seems to be sure that Echo's alive. That seems a little far-fetched. Um, we'll see where it goes from here. But overall, not a crazy first episode, but definitely introduces some cool characters, and hopefully we get to see more from them because they're pretty fun. Thanks for watching.